I'm Sierra Bowles. Welcome to my channel, Learning Builds Life. Today we are going to talk about disciplines. I am going to tell the meaning of each of the disciplines mentioned on the board. So let's start. Our first discipline is Acoustics. Acoustics is a branch of physics which is the study of the properties of sound. A branch of physics dealing with properties of sound. Next is Aeronautics. Aeronautics is the science or the practice of building or flying aircraft. Science or practice of building or flying aircraft. Next is anatomy. Anatomy is the structure of humans or any other living being. It is the study of the structure of humans or other living beings. Other living beings. Moving on to Anthropology. It is the study of human races, their development, and their origin. Human races and their development as well as origin. Biochemistry. Biochemistry is the study of scientific processes which occur in living organisms. Study of chemical processes which occur in living organisms. Moving on to cartography. Cartography is the science or practice of making maps. Science or practice of making maps. Cosmology. Cosmology is the study of the universe and its origin and developments. Study of the universe and its origin and development. Now you may take a look at these disciplines and their meanings. We will move on to our next set of disciplines and their meanings. Moving on to our next set of disciplines and their meanings. Cryptology. Cryptology is the study of codes and the technique of writing them and solving them. Study of codes and technique of writing and solving them. Next, cytology. Cytology is relating to the scientific study of cells from living organisms, the structure and function of cells. Study of structure and function of cells. Moving on to demography. Demography is the study of population with reference to distribution, composition, etc., and the effects of births, deaths, and diseases, and etc. Study of population with reference to composition, distribution, etc., and effects of births, deaths, etc. Dermatology. Dermatology is the study of the skin and its diseases. Study of the skin and its diseases. Endocrinology. Endocrinology is the study concerned with endocrine glands and hormones. Study of endocrine glands and hormones. Now you may take a look at these disciplines and their meanings. Moving forward to our next set of disciplines and their meanings. Our next set of disciplines and their meanings. Entomology. Entomology is a branch of zoology which is the study of insects. A branch of zoology which is a study of insects Epigraphy. Epigraphy is the study or interpretation of written records like inscriptions. The study or interpretation of written records like inscriptions. Ergonomics. Ergonomics is the study of the working conditions of things like furniture and equipment. Study of the working conditions of objects such as furniture and equipment. Gastronomy. Gastronomy is the study of food. Genetics. Genetics is the scientific study of how specific characteristics are passed on from one generation to another in living organisms. The study of how characteristics are passed from one generation to another in living organisms. We can proceed with our next set of disciplines, but in meanings. Before that, you may take a look at this list. We can proceed with our next list of disciplines and their meanings. Moving on to our next set of disciplines and their meanings. Hematology. Hematology is the study of blood and its diseases. Study of blood and its diseases. Moving on to herpetology. Herpetology is a branch in zoology which is concerned with reptiles and amphibians. Branch of zoology which is a study of reptiles and amphibians. Next, histology. Histology is the study of the microscopic structure of tissues. Structure of tissues. Ichthyology. Ichthyology is another branch of zoology, which is a study of fish. Branch of zoology, which is a study of fish. Finally, metallurgy. Metallurgy is the study of the properties, production, purification of metals. The properties, production, purification and mixtures of metals. Now you may take a look at this list of disciplines and their meanings. We can proceed with our next set. So this is our next set of disciplines, and I'm going to tell their meanings. Microbiology. Microbiology is the study of microorganisms. Study of microorganisms. Next is mycology. Mycology is the scientific study of fungi. Study of fungi. Nephrology. Nephrology is a branch of medical science concerned with the kidneys. Branch of medical science dealing with the kidneys. Numismatics. Numismatics is basically the study of currency, such as coins and other related objects. Study of currency, such as coins and other related objects. Neurology. Neurology is the scientific study of nerves and their diseases. their diseases. You may take a quick glance at this list. Moving forward with our next set of disciplines and their meanings. Our next set of disciplines, and I am going to tell their meanings. First, ophthalmology. Ophthalmology is the branch of medical science dealing with the eyes. Branch of medical science dealing with the eyes. Next, ornithology. Ornithology is the scientific study of birds. Scientific study of birds. Moving on to paleontology. Paleontology is the scientific study of fossils. Scientific study of fossils. We are going to talk about pedology. Pedology is the study of soil, its formation and classification. Study of soil, its formation and classification. Lastly, we have pediatrics, which is the study relating to medical care of children. Study relating to medical care of children. Now you may take a look at this list of disciplines and their meanings before we proceed to our next set. We are ready to move forward to our next set of disciplines and their meanings. So this is our next set of disciplines. Pharmacology. Pharmacology is a branch of medical science which deals with the action, uses, and effects of drugs. Branch of medical science which deals with uses, action, and effects of drugs. Next, physiology. Physiology is the study of the normal functions of living organisms and their parts. Study of normal functions of living organisms and their parts. Moving on to seismology. Seismology is the study of earthquakes and similar phenomena. Study of earthquakes and similar phenomena. Semantics. Semantics is the study of the meaning of words and phrases. Study of the meanings of words and phrases. Sinology. Sinology is the study on China. Now you may take a quick glance at this list of disciplines and their meanings. Moving on to our last set of disciplines. This is our final list of disciplines. So let's begin. Sociology. Sociology is the study of the nature and development of society and social behavior. Study of nature and development in society and social behavior. Moving on to taxonomy. Taxonomy is the scientific process of classifying things. The scientific process of classifying things. Theology. Theology is the study of religion and religious beliefs. Study of religion and religious beliefs. Vexillology. Vexillology is the study of flags. Study of flags. Finally, virology. It is the scientific study of viruses. The scientific study of viruses. Now you may take a look at this list of disciplines and their meanings. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and please like, share and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.